Heartbreak, it comes in all kinds of shapes and sizes, and frankly, it kind of stinks, and sometimes is just absolutely devastating, and you can get really stuck in that moment. So let's talk about 2 questions to help you get moving if you are feeling heartbroken. I'm Stacy Rocklein, and I help people write new love stories about themselves so they can break down their walls and live a deeply connected and loving life. I also run a class called the 21-Day Heart Cleanse. And in this course, people who want to love more and want to receive the love they know they deserve take a deep dive into the experiences of their lives in the hopes to dig out what the obstacles are, what's stopping that from happening in their lives. One of the things that I have noticed in the hundreds of people who have taken this class in the last year is that a lot of people come into that course in some degree of heartbreak. And like I said, all shapes and forms. This can be a breakup where you've been left. It can be a breakup where you've had to end your relationship. It can be a shakeup that happens in a relationship where there's an experience or an event or a circumstance that just essentially makes a bomb go off inside the relationship. And so now it's heartbreak, even if it's not a breakup. It can be a realization, right? A realization of feeling alone or lonely by yourself without a relationship, or even within a relationship, feeling alone and distanced from the person that you're in. So many different ways heartbreak looks. There are a couple of questions that I would invite you to ask when you get into this situation, because it does have a way of sticking people and making them feel like they're not moving forward. Here's the first one. Do you want to move forward? I know that seems like an obvious and stupid question, but if you think about it, part of the reason that people don't want to move forward is they don't want to say goodbye. They don't want to say goodbye to a person. They don't want to say goodbye to a concept of a relationship. They don't want to say goodbye to an old version of a relationship. And so without even realizing it, they're staying in the heartbreak because they're not willing yet to say goodbye and to recognize the loss and to start the grieving process completely. And so do you want to move on is a question you can ask yourself, and be really honest with yourself about it. The next question is, what do you want to learn from this? Because I don't think that we have experiences in this life just random and for no reason. And especially when it comes to heartbreak, we want to attach a purpose to it, or else then it just plain stinks all over the place, right? But if it has a meaning, then at least that's some tangible thing that you can take forward. So what do you think this was here for you to learn? Why did this happen to you? Not in a God, why? But in a why. What am I supposed to learn here so that as I move forward, and I'm willing to move, I can break old patterns that I'm repeating in relationships over and over and over. I can break patterns within this one relationship that I'm repeating, and I can do something different so I get different outcomes and different results. So those are the 2 questions I invite you to ask yourself if you're stuck in heartbreak. Do you want to move? And what is here to learn taking forward? And if you are experiencing heartbreak right now and feeling stuck, I want you to know this. You are not alone. It may feel that way. It might feel lonely. It might feel like nobody else understands this experience, but in my experience, so many people do. We're really similar, and we have variations of the same things and the same heartbreaks, and you're not alone. And if you want to get moving, you're ready to get out of this space, then ask yourself those 2 questions. Do I want to move? And what do I want to take forward? What lesson? so that you can live a connected life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.